know, you know of baseball? Yes? Baseball or any type of sports, cricket. I don't know cricket so much, but I know it's very big in India, right? Soccer, or, but let's just talk about baseball, because see, baseball. Baseball is this game where you have this bat, yes? And you're meant to hit a fast ball that probably travels like 60 to 70 kilometers an hour, even faster, okay? The first time you hold a bat, you have to swing it and hit the ball. But see, it's moving so fast that by the time you could even catch the ball, it's like, boom, it's gone. It's so fast. Imagine it's your first time to hit. Definitely you'll be missing it. I remember when I played baseball when I was 9 years old, I couldn't even hit the ball. They were like throwing it literally very slow, but I couldn't even hit it, and I was just missing miserably. But I believe that by continuing to swing, by missing, by failing, right, hundreds, thousands of times, after some time, I started hitting the ball. And this is not even in the major league. You know what I mean? So meaning, if I was to play in the major league baseball, it would take more than what I was doing. Practice, swinging and running and all of those things that you need to do to make a difference in that particular sports. But failing was all part of that. You know, you heard this famous baseball player, Babe Ruth, who did, like hundreds of home runs. But if you look at their records, they have more strikes, meaning strikes is an out, than home runs. You know what I'm saying? So if you're failing right now, right, don't be unhappy. In fact, you should be happy. That's why in the early days, I remember in my early days of networking, I would go and try to sign somebody up, right? I would be rejected. They wouldn't join me. I'll be so unhappy. I'll try again. And it's always strike out. And I'm sure you experience this. And after a while, it gets so disappointing, right? That it starts challenging your belief. You start thinking, probably there's a problem in the plan. You know what I mean? The ghost thought starts creeping and starts thinking, probably the product isn't so good. Probably the product is too expensive. Or probably the company, it's my upline, is not supporting me. You start thinking in those terms. Am I getting to you? Right? But in fact, it's got nothing to do with your upline. It's got nothing to do with the price of the product. Has nothing to do with a company or with a plan. It's only because you're still missing it. You're not yet an expert in showing the plan, or you're not yet very good in swinging the bat, meaning your scoring average is still very low. They call it batting average in baseball. Batting average is how many times you could actually hit the ball in a number of swing. In 100 swing, if you hit the ball 80 times, that's 80% batting average, okay? But out of 100 swing, you hit the ball like 2 times, 20 times, you know what I mean? Your batting average is very small. But see, as practice comes in, you get better and better and better and better. That's why you start seeing this baseball player, after some time of regular practice, they hit a home run, A home run is when they hit the ball, nobody could catch it, and they could just run and make a score. You call that a home run. See, in network marketing, or in life in general, is also like playing baseball or any other sports. But see, how many home runs do you need in life? Just one. Just one home run you need. That home run is what we call success. You just need one home run. So don't be unhappy that you're practicing, that you're missing right now, you're being rejected over and over again. Because that's what it takes. So people ask me around the world, Japa, what's the secret in success? This is such a general question. What is success? What is the secret? And everybody wish, is there really a secret? If it's a secret, I won't be talking to you about. You know what I mean? If it's a secret, nobody would talk about success. It's really not a secret. It's open secret. But there are principles behind it. Just like, what are those principles? For example, you heard that a fruit would not fall off a tree when it's not ripe. See, we know this. It's common sense, right? A mango fruit, if it's not ripe, it's not going to fall. You could wait there for forever. If it's not ripe, it's not going to fall. But when time comes, when it gets matured, it would automatically fall off. You understand this? Similarly, when a person matures in his activity, in his actions, in whatever he's doing, whatever practices he's doing, whether it's in sports, networking, or anything, singing, gymnastics, once that maturity comes, I'm too fast? Okay. They tell me I have to speak very slow. Okay. I'm speaking too fast. So the point I was trying to make is that when maturity comes, automatically it falls off. It takes place. So there was this. So people always wonder, what do I do? Do I wait for success to come? Do I wait for that fruit to fall? What do I do? Okay, what we do in between, okay, it's like if success is here, how do we get there? We get there by doing a lot of failures. You know what I mean? The journey to success is full of challenges, is full of failures. The road to success is very dark. The road to success, you're blind. That's why you need a guide. You need a mentor who's been there to light, to give you some light. You need to learn the truth so that it would be your guiding light towards that journey towards success. But see, this success is also even a moving target. What may be success for you might not be success for me anymore because I've achieved it. So I kind of like, you put bar ahead. But see, what's amazing and what you should not be missing out is that the journey towards success is in fact more important. The journey towards success is more exciting. It's more exciting than waking up one day, you have $1 million. You inherited something. What's the excitement there? Somebody left you with a lot of money. You didn't do anything. What's the excitement there? You're not mature. You know, sometimes you see people, or you heard of people, they made a lot of money from lottery. Yes? They have like $43 million. And they go, one day. And you know, most of these people, they lose those millions really fast. In fact, in the process, they break. In the process, they destroy themselves because they're not mature enough, character-wise, to hold on to that success. You know, just like if you have a tree, and that tree is still very young. Okay, if a tree is very young, it would not bear fruit. You know why? Because it won't be able to hold the fruit. So by nature's arrangement, a young tree would not bear fruit because it cannot hold the fruit. So I remember when I used to plant trees before in the farm, I would cheat somehow, and people would cheat. They would get what they call grafted trees. They graft a tree from a 20-year-old tree. So it looks, you have this thin tree, but it's already flowering and bearing fruit. Okay? But see what happens, this tree that I have, it started bearing a lot of fruit. It was still a young tree, but it came from an old tree. And because of the tons of fruit that it was bearing, what happens, the trunk broke. Couldn't carry the load of success. It couldn't carry it, so it started breaking. So success must come with maturity. And truly you would say you're successful if the journey towards success made you grow, made you a better person. That's really what success is all about.